so much for your dedication.
How's that for some action right there?
Tennessee opener was an awesome experience. We had 2 new turkey hunters in camp. They both got to experience probably one of the most exhilarating turkey hunts I've ever seen in my life. Started off day 1, took a bird, one of our clients' first turkey ever, right off the fly down. What a beautiful experience. The bird came in strutting, gobbling, spitting, drumming, and did it right for that guy on his very first hunt. It was great. Started out first morning, this one particular bird was on fire in the field we call the graveyard field, and rightfully so. There's a graveyard there. This bird was firing off on the limb. I mean, every other breath was a gobble.
Everything happened so fast.
This guy was just looking for love, looking for a mate. Unfortunately for him, he found the wrong one. He let his love get a little too in his mind there and fogged his vision a little bit.
Ben called him hard. He was calling back. You could hear him drumming up on top of the hill before he came down.
He flies down on a ridge. I'm thinking the whole time, this ain't good. He's above us. It's hard to call a turkey down a ridge anytime.
He comes down the hill. We finally spot him. He was probably 150 yards away.
Every breath he was gobbling, I'd hit the call, pow, hammer, and then start drumming and spitting. Walked all the way down the ridge, came into the field, and put on a show.
Like clockwork, man. He gobbled at him. Came running down the hill. Thought he was gonna break right, but he ended up committing to the decoys.
Yes, baby! Woo! Give me some. That's awesome.
Could you hear me breathing?
Oh my God.
That bird right there. Donald made a perfect shot, and it was just a beautiful experience to sit back and watch him take his first turkey.
You got it done, brother. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. That's awesome, dude. That was wild. Your first turkey, dude.
Ben got him to hammer one more time, and then I put the hammer on him, and the rest is history at this point.
Yes, sir. Double bearded turkey on your first one. Yes, here, carry you first, bro. That's yours. That's yours.
That's awesome, bro.
Yes. Yes.
It's something I'm never gonna forget as long as I live. And you know, for him, he was telling me in there when y'all walked outside that it was worth every penny that we spent to come out here and do it. So it was just incredible. There's no other really word to describe it, I guess. That turkey is just swole up in front of you, drumming and gobbling, and pull the trigger, and there he is on the ground, and you can't do anything but go, yes! It's just unbelievable. I guess that's where we'll leave it.
Here, brother.
Does it again, the graveyard field. Another open morning, another bird.
They're dying to get in here, brother.
You know, now it's old Don Senior's turn.
Come on, big cat. Big daddy.
I would call it a diamond in the rough. I feel like that's a good description of it. You're way out here in the middle of nowhere, and you walk into this beautiful cabin in the middle of the valley. And then one day you can go from a farm field to walking through a creek or running up a hill after a gobbler. The accommodations here are just incredible, way beyond what we expected that they would be. Ben and Ryan are really awesome. Ben absolutely knows what he's doing, even though he acts like he doesn't sometimes.
I just wonder if that bird wasn't in that field, because that field's just right there. Go ahead.
Hey, he did it all right.
It's like Tarzan has hemorrhoids.
This is about as good as his owl earlier.
Try to go out later that morning. Not much was happening. They were still gobbling, but they would gobble very sporadically. They'd hammer once, and then they'd be 2 ridges over and hammer again. So it was really hard to track those birds that afternoon and mid-morning through the afternoon. So now let's talk about habitat for a minute. You can plant all you want to. You can run whatever row crops, chufa, whatever. But if you're not trapping these nest predators, it's not going to matter. You can put all the food out there you want to, but if you are not controlling what is the #1 threat to the turkey population, which is raccoons, possums, skunks, you are doing them an injustice. You've got to get out there. You've got to trap them. That's one thing we've implemented on this ranch is getting out, trapping these nest predators, and
That's the head buster.
you're never going to catch them all. You're never going to, but what you're doing is giving these turkeys the opportunity to thrive. And that's what we're here to do. That's what being a hunter, being an outdoorsman, that's what we do. these animals the best situation that we possibly can. And you know, it's 1% about the harvest. It's 99% about the conservation, tillage of the soil, and prepping this property to sustain for the next 100 years. That's what we're doing here. Oh, that's the smell of morning success, baby. Apex Ammunition. Passing out headaches, you know, doctors in the house. Instead of a healthy doctor.
He's not a doctor.
I'm a doctor of death.
Blunt force trauma doctor.
Yeah, I'm a cranial surgeon.